together if we just try. And as long as we have our backs, remember our foes can buy. This time we will win. This time we'll have to join forces. This time we will win. This time we'll have to join forces.
Hey guys, first of all, happy Halloween. Second of all, oh my gosh, we are at the end. This month has been a crazy experience. Certainly not the most flawless 31 days of Halloween, but it has been amazing all the way through, and I just want to thank you so much for following along with me through this. I thought I would bring you a super easy, fun, and colorful clown as my last tutorial of the month, and I hope you enjoy. To start off, I definitely want to lay down a white base on my skin. I just used NYX Pro Foundation Mixer in white and blended it out with a brush and then layered it on in the high points of my face to make it even more white. The white base both will help for the clown feel, but also will make it so the colors pop way brighter when you put them on top. When I was done, I of course just set it with a translucent powder. Use whatever you have on hand, but just to make sure that it does not move on you or get greasy. I pretty much use just all sugar pill shadows for this look, mainly because I have them all in this C palette, and when I looked at it, I wanted to create a super bright rainbow look, so that was the inspiration. I quickly primed my eyes with an eyelid primer, and then using a gel cream liner in white, I just applied that all over my lid, again just to help give a really bright base for the colors. I started with the yellow eyeshadow and packed this onto the lid. I wanted this to be kind of the common denominator between both eyes so that they would have a base where they matched, and then I can build out from there. I kept my right eye as the warm toned eye, so I used the orange eyeshadow first and then went in with the red on the outer corner as well as the hot pink eyeshadow and just built up from there. Created kind of a flamey shape, whatever you are going for. I just kind of want it to look a little bit sporadic. And then on the left eye, I kept it with more cooler tone colors, so I started with a lime green shadow, built up some depth with a darker green shadow, and then pulled some of the light green down to start creating the idea of a Harlequin line. For my brows, I thought it would be fun to just keep with my natural shape and build up from there, a lot less hassle than covering your brows. I just filled it in with a taupe dip brow and then went over it with a bit of a gray eyeshadow just to kind of cool down the brows a bit. When I was happy with that, I just went back to the eyeshadows and started building up the Harlequin shadows, making it really messy and just adding it above and below each eye. Again, just kind of keeping the cool versus warm tone feel with whatever shadows I was using. I used some deeper shades like purples and blues to create more definition along the eyes in the creases, just to give the eye a bit more shape as well as along where the liner will go. But I wanted this to be something that you could totally do last minute. Nothing has to be super precise except maybe the liquid liner, which even then you can have some fun with. The nose I kept simple, just laying down some of the hot pink eyeshadow and deepening it with a dark magenta color. And then for the contouring or blush on the sides of the cheeks, I applied a hot pink and lime green color and then applied a blue and a deep purple tone on the left side. I quickly filled in my upper and lower waterlines with a black pencil and then took the white gel liner that I used as a base for my eyes and just applied that to the inner corners. And then with a matte liquid liner, I started creating a wing shape on my eyes. If you feel the need to mess up because you couldn't resist blinking, then just make your liquid liner a bit thicker to compensate for that. And then with the liner, I just had a ton of fun with it. I made both eyes completely different from each other, so you can be as precise or as messy as you want with this. Do whatever feels fun. I also added in some of the white between the two lines I made on the right eye, and then on the left, I kind of focused more on the bottom lid and created some fun little pull-out spikes. For the lips, much like my Harlequin tutorial, I used Exorcism from Kat Von D since it is a really deep berry red toned liquid lipstick. And then I used some of it on a very fine brush to pull out the edges of my lips and create more of that clown smile. At this point, you should take some time to enjoy the fact that it looks like you have a little mustache and subsequently make ridiculous faces in the mirror. And then you can go ahead and fill in the bottom lip. Or not, or just leave it, whatever you're feeling. From there, I took my white water-activated face paint from Wolf on a stippling brush and just flicked it all over my face, again creating this really messy feel that anyone could do. I also did this with my black paint and just let the brush decide where the paint was going to land. I did a little bit more dotting with the same liquid liner that I had used all over my eyes, and then I took a quick break to throw on some lashes because why not? And then I went back to the Wolf water-activated paint and added a little bit more dotting around the eyes just for fun, and since it tends to make things look far more interesting with very little effort. And then from there, I just threw in a pair of contacts and put a wig on, and that was it for my fun little cute clown Harlequin psycho circus last-minute Halloween look. Again, thank you guys so much for being with me during 31 days of Halloween. It absolutely means the world to me, and I hope you all have an amazing Halloween, and I will see you next video. Bye, guys.
Have to join forces.